Yes, take it in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the updated transmog list. Mono Red Explorer Extravaganza. I don't know what I'm calling it. I'm just saying words at this point. We're going to attempt to smash people with Drakuseth. That's the deck. Should I go over the deck list? Would you like me to go over the deck list? Great. Let's give them haste. Let's discard or put them back into our deck so we can transmog into them. Let's burn stuff or draw 2, discard 2. Let's make a bunch of tokens that we can transmog with. Let's make a bunch more tokens. Let's draw, discard more. Let's put them on the bottom if we need to. Let's make more tokens. Let's recast all these little sorceries. Let's Satyr's Cunning turn 1 every game and transmog that probably. Or we can just Dwarven Mine turn 4 and transmog that. Oh, not stuck with the Drakuseth in hand? No problem. Ironcrag Feet. And we'll just play it. Burn down the house. Why not? It makes 3 hasty tokens. We can transmog them too if we want. And we got some Luca. Sideboard, we got some artifact hate, we got some green hate, we got some blue-white hate, we got another lightning strike for I don't know why, Reckoner Bankbuster, we didn't even mention him, he's amazing, Rending Flame, specifically for Shieldred, Vicious Return for, well, this is just great, you can sack your tokens and you get a Drakuseth back with haste. It's bonkers, but it's got to come in from the side because you never know what you're up against and it can be weird. But, oh, this card, this might have a special spot here. Also, how do you cast it? You don't have black? No problem. You get treasures from this dude, and you get treasures from this dude. So, you can get black mana. It's no big deal. Also, if they're playing a bunch of stuff that Ginge Taxis will counter, you bring in him. Just bring in a single copy. And he doubles up all these token creations. It's amazing. And, if you just have no idea how to beat your opponent, you just bring in Ugin. And there you go. That's the deck. Let's play some games. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm required to say it since I'm making a video on YouTube. I did not ask for this. I guess I kind of did. I am making the videos. I've got this little app, Arena Tutor. I don't know. It seems to help some. It was recommended by some other thing, so don't ask me. I'm not sponsoring it, alright? People always think I'm sponsored stuff just because it's in my video. I'm kidding. No one says anything. Ronnie rolled a 7. He chose play first. This is our opening hand. We have a Fire Prophecy to put down a Drakuseth and hope for something better. This is not fast, but it's got potential. I'll keep it. Perfect. Play the Dwarven Mine since it doesn't look like it's going to be our 4th. And we're basically just going to line up this Fire Prophecy the best we can and hope for the best. There's the Ancestral Anger. A land drop. Excellent. Does this thing have... No. Okay. This thing does not have trample, so 2 creatures should be able to handle it. I'm going to say no blocks. I know that Anger is a sorcery. At this point, I just want to stave off his damage until I can get one of my big guys in there. And there's a young Pyromancer. That's a bigger target, better target for the Fire Prophecy. That's what we like to see here. Let's go ahead and take care of that before he gets any chances to proc it. We're not coming in with anything. We're going to preserve life total. Blocks. He's going to do some play with fire buff. I think we have to start blocking it from here on out. Maybe. Another land drop. That's really good. We've only got 1 move. I think we can send for 3. We'll send for 3. A little risky. We're going to block one of them. There's a transmog. That's what we wanted to see. Is he holding open interaction though? We'll never know. We could burn down the house and just slow roll the transmog. I really like risking it for the biscuit though. Let's do it with Luca.
They call me a pariah. Fear my strength.
Okay, thought that might happen. That is fine, fine, fine. Both coming to me, neither at the Luca. Interesting. I think we block a Swift Spear. Actually, we block the adversary, because I want him to use any burn he might have. Nope, it's not going to do it. Just a reckless impulse. Another reckless impulse. So holding open mana. Alrighty then. Well, let's give this a try. See what he does. Play with fire, very good. In that case, we will make a bunch of devils. Play this mountain. Definitely jumping here, and definitely jumping. Nah, we'll just take the 2. That's fine. No, let's jump. I don't know what's the right choice here. This is kind of a tough one. We know he's holding the shock. We know he's holding the pyro. Yeah, I think we just do that. That's safe. This is a tough matchup. It is hard to beat mono red. Is he gonna shock my devil or Luca? Neither. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get some exile and going.
Are you wrongest around me?
Well, as long as he's holding that shock, we kind of have a problem. So we're just going to play this and pass the turn. Just going to shock the devil. Okay. Comes in with a Swift Spear for 1? A measly 1? Well, what do you say to Drakuseth? And I will exile. See if we can get another Drakuseth. I should have done this first, because I could have pulled one from here. But nope, didn't hit it.
I have enhanced my tactic.
You can see the opponent is mulling over his options. Looks like he's going to try some kind of go wide strat. It might work. Definitely work. Well, we almost got there. Okay, well that was a best of 1 match. I actually meant to play a best of 3. We definitely had that mono red player sweating though. He was holding up and everything and really thinking as he had to. If I landed any of that stuff, it would have been over for him. But that's the way it goes. Alright. We're on the play here. It gives us an opening hand of mines, 2 mines, 2 cunnings, forbidden friendship. Need more mana here though. I think we'll give it a try. Nice. That's a really good draw. Can't really swing in. Okay, and now this is where the fun begins. Might be able to take it out because of the Soul Scar Mage, but we'll see. Because he can just build it up over time with the Soul Scar Mage. He does not. That's a good plan, apparently. And it's going damage right to the face. Oh, he's changed his mind. Drakuseth is now being targeted. I think we block the mage here. The dwarf. Take the 2. Alright, now we can go for the biggest swing ever. that doesn't quite do it, maybe one more satyr will. Yeah, I'm gonna block. I'm not gonna risk anything here. Could have double lightning strike or some nonsense, I don't know. Yeah, that should do it though. That is how we like our games to go. That was, we got some lucky top decks there. I don't think we really need to bring in anything necessarily. Kind of like the idea of dropping a bank buster too, because it's kind of too slow. Maybe for Drakuseth and a braid maybe, or just a lightning strike. Let's do a braid. Okay, this is a decent opener. We got tokens, we got burn. We just need some kind of transmog draw. I'll give it a try. We got Dwarven Mine. We just need a transmog draw. Yes, a couple soul scars. Alright, well. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I think right now what we gotta do is burn a mage. Burn it with lightning. There's a Chandra. She goes right to 4.
I'm with the gatewatch, so you might as well give up on. Aw, you're looking a little.
Some heavy hitters there. Alright, well, let's see. We just picked up a Drakuseth. Can't cast it though. Can't really spend a turn doing the Valakut thing here at this point. I think I've got a... Yeah, I think I've got a friendship down Chandra here. That's the play. Knock her down a bit.
You wanna dance? Then let's dance!
Could play this Awakening. I got nothing else to spend it on. Yeah, I could put back Drakuseth, but I could also draw Ironcrag Feet. So I kind of want to... I'm going to bank on that angle. Should it come to it.
Your warning shot.
Or 2 more lands, if I live that long. Well, he's really building up over there. Putting in a lot of work. Okay, there's another land. Oh, I should have played a mountain because of the Dwarven Mine this turn. It's going to make a difference, I think. Let's see what we can do here. Let's take out Chandra.
Ooh, payback's gonna icy. This went
Play a land.
way
We
different
passed.
than expected.
And hope we can live a turn. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see if we get lucky. That'll do it. A dwarf would have saved us for another turn, would have allowed us to cast Burn Down the House, but I still think we would have lost. So I think we need some more early game burn here. We can maybe draw. Let's see. Nothing. We need all this stuff. Maybe one of these Valakuts. Maybe one Drakuseth. It's like once we get a Drakuseth, he's not killing it. His deck doesn't do that. So it's not like we need multiple. Okay, this is solid. Looks solid. We can try this. I don't know about this Stoneforge. I keep drawing it and I regret it. I feel like it's gonna, if I don't play it early, it's gonna make my turn 4 awkward. If I play it early, I'm gonna have an awkward Dwarven Mine turn 4 potential. So, as good as it is, question its true goodness. That's a complicated way of saying it's kind of anti-Wombo in me sometimes. Double Swift Spear. He has only got 4 cards. He only has 4 cards in hand, so that's the upside here. Gotta kill those Swift Spears. But we can't. Let's pitch a couple things we know we don't need. Could pitch another mountain even. Hoping for a Dwarven Mine. Let's do it. We got it. We got the mine. Okay, next turn. Next turn's it, boys. The lava runner about to be coming in. We are in a little trouble here. Hopefully he doesn't have a shock. Interesting. Yeah, he's coming in. You know, blocking one of those swift spears. Had about enough of that. Alright, I absolutely have to gain life or I die, because he's going to just shock me and swift spear me. Okay, so... yeah, we swing. My goodness, this guy's deck is so aggressive. Mono red today, huh? Something, right? Yeah, he's got it. Alright. Well, it's tough to beat mono red with a deck like this, but we're actually doing quite well, all things considered. There's a 1 and 2. I'm really questioning those Vala cuts. Hold on, let's jump into deck tech mode for a second, okay? I mean, actually the Vala cut worked out really well there. It got us to what we needed on that turn 3. But I just feel like maybe a 2 of us too. So we'll go down to 1, and that's going to give us another slot. I feel like maybe we go for the additional Luca. Yeah, let's go for the additional Luca. Token production seems on point for these couple rounds. You know, we haven't seen any Fable of the Mirror Breakers in either of those matchups. It's been 4 matches in a row, no Fables. So that's weird, because there are 4 of those in the deck. It's just one of those days where the randomizer's like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna make any sense, but you're gonna have to live with it. RNGesus, help me. RNGesus has been giving me Dwarven Mines at good times, though. I'll give it that, and lands, so I can't complain too much. Looks like I'm gonna be on the play here. You know, I could play Little Chandra in here. The Chandra that makes mana, the mono red one. Might actually fit in this deck, half decent. It doesn't make tokens, but it does ramp. It does kind of give you cards. It's not a creature. Yeah, I think that would be a decent... Okay, let's wait. Alright, let's go. Once again, we got the Vala cut. Nothing to discard here. I'm definitely playing it this turn. If I was holding something I wanted to discard, I might hold it. Okay, let's just go for Forbidden Friendship. Pretend to be an aggro deck. Well, we are an aggro deck, really. That's one thing that's kind of cool about this deck, is it comes out swinging with these little weenies. No swinging to do here, though. Up against Anvil. Rakdos Anvil. Fun deck. Fun deck. Doesn't look like he has any plays he's too excited about. If I were him, I'd probably kill my treasure generator, dude. No, he's doing that. Oh, and he did 4 damage. That's kind of, I think we'll just double block this. Why not? It's a good trade. Preserving our life total. That's the important thing here. I don't think I'm gonna discard. I could discard the other Fable, but nah, we'll just play it. It's gonna be our turn. Because we're gonna have plenty of tokens when these things flip, so don't worry, I'll get these other spells off. It's no big deal. I think I might put down the burn down the house, though. No, I'll keep it. Looks like my opponent is going to the rope technique, so... Alright, we're past the turn. Just setting up for the next turn. Opponent plays a Mayhem Devil. Yeah, that could put a Monkey Wrench in our plan, absolutely. He doesn't have double sack right now, though, so that's not enough to really mess up our plan, though. I think we discard the Satyr's cut. It's fine. We can play it from our yard if we need it. Dwarven Mine, excellent. Let's play Luca here. And we need to transmog something that he can't kill. So it's got to be Reflections or the Token Maker. I think we'll just do Reflections. Let's do the Token Maker. The Token Maker, the Goblin Shaman. He needs a name.
Battle. What is
Okay, this guy's starting to do his little combo.
try strike ill next time?
It is, it burns a little. But not that much. So I think we're just going to go right in with these hasties. And just go across the board here. Wipe this field and get in for all this. It's 13. Sure, let's do some exiling. Oh, wait, no, not that one. See if we can grab a Drakuseth. Nope. That's the only creature you can possibly hit with this plus up. But it's actually fine. Like, once you hit 7 mana, it's a great hit. But, I don't think we really need to bring in anything in particular against this guy. Maybe a couple of braids. Take out the lightning strikes for those. Should be a little more versatile. It's very rare that we're lightning striking face. It's almost always hitting a creature, and I don't think he has any planeswalkers. Didn't see any. Okay, this hand is questionable. We have the tokens. We don't necessarily have much after that unless we get the land drops. We get at least 2 draws. 1, 2. As long as they're not another one of these, we're okay, I think. Yeah, let's give this a try. I think this is okay. I admit it is risky. Okay, that helps. That helps a ton. I should have maybe even played this turn 1, because I'm going to have tokens. It's okay though. I trust the deck. Yeah, I should have played the mine turn 1. Regrets already. Just thinking about my next turn where I can't play this Chandra. And he's getting set up nicely. We also could use some burn. Burn? No, that's not what we wanted to see. Could be in trouble here. Didn't need another Luca. Yikes. This might have been my bad on this. I maybe should have mulliganed after all, or just played the door in mine turn 1, but that wouldn't have necessarily helped that much. Sure, I'd have Chandra out, but is that really gonna save me? No blocks. Okay, that's good. Alright. We have landed the Transmog. Here is Drax. Can he handle Drakuseth? If he can't handle Drakuseth, it is probably over. That's just more food for the dragon. Well, I don't know where he went wrong, because I was feeling very bad about my turn 3 there. My turn 4, we top decked the Mountain King. It's definitely whittling me down. Okay, well, I think our play is somewhat obvious here, right? We play Chandra, uptick, or, yeah, we definitely swing. Just debating with what. Let's make some little, tickets.
Chandra Nalar, pyromancer extraordinaire. Oh, don't worry, I brought company.
Okay, gotta kill the depth, gotta kill that, gotta kill that. See, the thing with this is, what I'm thinking here is Chandra, he's going to be somewhat incentivized to hit Chandra, so she might preserve my life total a little. And if it doesn't, then I can make tokens to sack next turn anyway. Problem is I don't really need to sack. No, he's just dead next turn. He doesn't kill me this turn. Drakuseth is a one-shot. Yeah, and he's hitting Chandra. Perfect. Alright. Well, let's make some little tokens.
Say hi
And
to
swing.
my go get him, but
That's plenty. I could have came in even more with this. Okay. A little bit of a scary start there, or an awkward start, you know. Just felt like, you know, after playing against mono red twice and losing a little bit of tempo being so detrimental, that guy's Anvil deck was not quite as aggressive as those mono red interactions were. Well, let's get a new pairing and see what we can do. Well, currently for me it's November 30th, and apparently the ranks have just reset. That's why I'm in silver here, but it's fine with me. Doesn't really feel like so, probably because everybody just reset, right? Like those mono red decks, they're not going to be down there for long. They can just keep playing those. Anvil deck, it'll probably climb. Will this deck climb? Will Drakuseth Explorer, Transmog, Shenanigans deck climb? I think it'll climb. Maybe not as quickly and as consistently as mono red, but it'll climb. And it'll be fun, because we'll get to wreck board states with Drakuseth like we have been. Oh, we finally see an escape velocity. Well, I think I'm okay with this. We got a lot of tokens. We got burn, we got draw. Just need a transmog of any sort. Nice. We got the third mountain. So we can double dwarf. Double dwarf. Nice. And we got turn 2 tokens. This card is surprisingly good. I love it. I love it so much. That was the big fault of the last version of this deck, is I didn't have Forbidden Friendship. It's so much better with Forbidden Friendship. It's aggressive. It's aggressive. Gets you so many tokens, redundant tokens for days. Kind of like Satyr's Cunning. That's why it's good too, redundant tokens. Is this guy playing Jund? Jund.list. Okay, pass. The Charm for the card advantage. Looks like we're seeing Splendid Wreck and Lotus Cobra, some kind of combo. Interesting. Definitely be killing that Cobra. For this guy combos too hard. I think we're about to see a Splendid Wreck on this turn. Should have ran Shocks. Nope. Just into Valakut. Okay. Exploration. Well, I think we definitely got to lightning strike this guy. Definitely got to play a Dwarven Line. Definitely got to swing for 2. And I guess we'll just go ahead and draw a card now. Why not? There's another Cobra. And another land. And that takes about 4 mana. And he gets a Splendid Wreck off the top. What a lucky dog. He can cast that right away. But he's going to Scape Shift. I forgot Scape Shift was in this meta. Alright, let's go. Any number of lands. So if he gets all fetches, this should generate 8 mana. Or, I'm sorry, 10 mana. And get him 10 cards. So that's probably going to be it for us. Yeah, definitely needs some interaction here. This is only turn, well, his turn 5, I believe. He was on the play. I could have, well, I do have Drakuseth next turn with haste. I have Drakuseth next turn with haste. Will we get there? I don't know. Let's see what he does. I guess we just chill here for a while, right? Let him do his line. As long as he doesn't eat our hand and all our tokens. Gotta love it though. I appreciate this line. Oh, there's a Splendid Wreck. Let's go. 34 triggers. Those are all gonna burn me for 1. Those are all gonna burn me for 1 at the end of turn. So this is GG. I'm just gonna let it play out. Okay, maybe I do eventually just concede, but Lotus Cobra is what enables this, and these outlooks, these lands. It's so great. I love this. I don't mind this at all. This is one of my favorite ways to lose, right? How could you be mad? What you gonna do with that 20 mana, 19 mana? Escape to the wilds. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going. Game just pass turn and I lose. So, not sure what he's waiting on. I guess he just wants to play stuff. Milking that last little value. How's your timer looking? 25 minutes? Yeah, you're good. Okay, that's fun. Well, we definitely need this. Let's see, artifact, instance, or sorcery. This would counter a splendid wreck. Yeah, I'll put that in, sure. I think we just need to hold up some interaction, probably. Guess I bring in Ugin here. Don't really need burn down the house. Let's bring in the Abrades, the lightning strike, the burning hands, just all the instant interaction. Get rid of some of these extra cards that aren't quite as interactive. Let's see if we can pull one off against this great deck of my opponents. I love it. I can't get enough. Okay, we can try this. We got the interaction. We just need the interaction for the Cobra. We've seen that. If we can hold that, we're probably going to be okay. There's the Cobra. I believe I do have to just kill it immediately, right? The Jin pickup was nice because we can put it right down on the bottom. I wish I could hold that up instant speed, but it's a little too shifty. Now we just need a token here. That's good. Okay, I gotta get the token for the setup of this combo. We know it's a Drakuseth because we already put Jin on the bottom. So if we transmog, we get a Drakuseth. But I think we're okay. Okay, now we got one in our hand too. Yeah, let's transmog this guy. Crew here. Swing for 5. And I think we'll play this. We want to have mana for burn and draw, so I think this will do it. Not sure what he could possibly have that will save him, but not going to put it past this guy. His deck is interesting. He could play a Splendid Wreck right now. That would get him a lot of mana, and it would burn me pretty good, but I don't know if that would be enough. So maybe he's trying to calculate it out. No one left behind on the old... okay, that's a good card. Luckily for us, though, I think we just have this guy dead. We're definitely going to fire... No. We just swing, right? Why do I feel like I'm about to do this wrong? I don't know. Let's just go. 4, 3. Yeah, that's the only option. Puts him down to 5. I can't quite kill him, but I can draw another card. And I can play this Fable. It is mine. I should have saved mana for a lightning strike. I don't know why I played all that stuff, right? What if he plays a Cobra and goes off? Because one more land, Cobra, wreck, and it's game. Oh boy, I made a stupid choice. I should have held interaction. Should have ran shocks. You know, this might be a case for putting something, a 1 cost bolt type spell in the main deck. Because the 2 is fine, but I feel like on these lightning strikes, I would rather have a shock. Oh, you picked up the Lotus Cobra? You lucky dog. Lucky dog. It was top deck. There's this. Yeah, this is it. That's how the combo starts. He's gonna escape shift, get a bunch of mana, get a bunch of cards with Valakut, Wilderness Wreck, get a bunch more Valakut. And that is the game. We don't need to sit this one out. But obviously we could have won if we just held interaction there. But I knew that going in. I'm just derping around at this point. Settle down, guys. Don't unsubscribe yet. Just kidding. But, alright. So, lesson learned, though. I mean, Lightning Strike has its place, but I think I'd rather just have plain old Shock. But not, there's a better version. There's some instant version. Damage 1 CMC. Well, I guess we do have Frostbite. We are running all snow covered, so that's pretty good. Let's do 2 Frostbites. Play with Fire is good. Flame Blast Bolt is pretty good. Maybe we take out this Lightning Strike, put in a Flame Blast. The Exile factor. Voltage Surge could be okay too. I like Frostbite here though, I think. Just because we already got the 19 Snow Mountains. It seems pretty good. Alright. So that's the change we're making. Lightning Strikes turning into Frostbites. I think we're happy with that. Yeah, we would have won that game if this is how the deck list was. Even with my mess up, just because it would have been a little more forgiving with the holding up interaction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. We will play more later, I guess. Let me know what you guys think, or what you want to see, or if you enjoyed the video, etc., etc. You know, I'll see you next time. Matt out. Peace.